Luigi! Ow! I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. Those ghosts have gone hostile. What are you doing on the floor? Oh. Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator.
No.
Hold still, young feller.
No.
Here we go. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anyway, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that on the screen? That there is the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley, and the former title of this game in the United States of America. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they suddenly got all hostile. It got so bad I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here, where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I wanted to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The Dark Moon had vanished from the sky. And on top of that, the whole of Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the Dark Moon is what caused all this mess. And what a mess it is! If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now I've got good news and bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby. But the bad news is that I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby, meaning things broken. And this Dark Moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the Dark Moon's ability to pacify ghosts. But lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. Oh. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. And did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of the Evershade Valley. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now. But more importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all your problems. If we find the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish, and the ghosts will return to normal. But until then, all those ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Why, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So, what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? Of course you will. It'll be just like old times. Hello everybody, my name is Thannus, and today we are starting a new LP, Luigi's Mansion 2. Or if you were around before this game got ported to the Nintendo Switch, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon in the United States. Although it was still called Luigi's Mansion 2. Luigi's Mansion 2 outside of the States, so in Japan and everywhere else. But now it's called Luigi's Mansion 2 everywhere on the Switch version. But yeah, we're starting this for kind of Halloween game. I tried LPing this at least twice before. First, I had dumped a ROM from my 3DS and tried to do it on Citra. That did not work out well because apparently this game does not run well at all on Citra. And then I tried to do it on my... Well, no, I was going to try to do it on my 3DS because I finally got a capture card on my 3DS. That's how I streamed Metroid Prime Hunters. It works great, but right as I got... Like, right as I had shipped out my 3DS in the mail to get my capture card installed, guess what game got announced for a Switch port? This one. And then I just said, I might as well wait until October to finally play it. So yeah, now we're finally doing it. We're gonna start the first level here. What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts. And they're not exactly harmless. But looky here, with my brains and your... We're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're going to need some ghost hunting gear, son. But wouldn't you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. So now that I've cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. Got it. Yeah. And it's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okie dokie. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and mark an important location for you. That's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you to the Gloomy Manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's hope all of the pixels make it this time. Hold on to your mustache.
Oh, here I go. Oh. Oh, boy.
All right, here we are in the front yard. Not much to do here. We're just gonna make our way on up until we get to the courtyard. That's not ominous at all. Even less ominous. Oh, you're getting a call.
Huh? Oh. Yellow.
Luigi! Come in, Luigi! You there, young feller? Ah, there you are. I was worried that the battery died in the DS. But I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing about won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding B while walking. Now get a move on. Alright, let's do this. Doesn't seem to be much around that we can do out here. I guess our main goal at this point is just to go inside. Oh, we did get a little bit of money from that pot there. Look around a little bit, I guess. Not much there. Something's going on in there, though. You got a license for that? Damn catalytic converter sealers. Alright, let's go inside. Or not.
Hello.
Oh, shit! A rat! Let's go get him. I think he went this way. Yes, indeed. The rat is just ever so slightly slower than you. So pretty much just following him is good enough to get to him. Might take a few tries, though. Alright, and he runs off now. Alright, let's head inside.
Oh. Hello?
Resident Evil.
Wow! Oh.
Alright, here we are, the entrance. Once again, not really all that much we can do in here right now. We go up to the statue. Now it's starting to follow us. Just a little bit eerie. Well. Gotta come in here at least. Let's see. Anything of note? Not really. Oh, a few pieces of coin. Check out here. I'm sure that'll be important later. Oh, let's check the car.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Ha ha! Yeah. I do it. Oh. Oh.
Not sure how that chain of events panned out, but whatever.
Oh. Yellow.
Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. That there is the new and improved Poltergust 5000. It's simple to use, just hold down ZR to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that room? Go on, give her a whirl. Alright, let's do it. So, we hold down ZR like you said. We can yank stuff off of stuff. Open this chest up, get a key.
Hey, hey. Oh.
Just
Yellow.
text, dude. How are you liking the Poltergust 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, eh? Just wait until you catch some ghosts with the thing. In fact, there should be a few nearby. Oh, and I know you young fellas are all about learning by doing, but you really should take a look at the guide. Just open the pause menu of Plus, then select the guide. You'll thank me later.
Ciao.
I prefer physical guidebooks that they used to include inside physical copies of games. Suck up some of this dirt here. Okay. Get this out of the way. And now we can leave. Okay. Then we can grab some coins from up here. And we blow out all the lights on the chandelier. Crap loads of money all over the place. Just like in the first Luigi's Mansion, collecting money is really good. So get as much of it as possible. It doesn't have the same end result, though. Alright, this is the mud room. Not much that needs to be done in here, although still a few things worth checking out. A little bit of money. Can't go outside quite yet. Not a big deal. But we can still grab some stuff from in here. There's another key up top as well. I have a feeling we're going to need that.
Hey, hey.
Then you can also suck up the spiders, but that won't do much for us. Money from that. And we can't head out that door yet, but we can check outside real quick. Well, that's inconvenient. All right, let's go back to business. Now that we have 2 keys, we only need 1 right now, though. Head through this door. I need that. All right. Well, we're gonna have to catch up to those bozos. Let's go. After we grab some more gold from this room. Run! And into the foyer we go. Huh. Well, we can't do much of anything without that. Well, let's check around a little bit. Got a bone in here. Interesting. Oh, you got something to say about that, too.
Oh, yellow.
You seem to have found something very special there, Luigi. I've heard that your chances of finding one of those is better if you have a lot of treasure. I get the feeling that bone will come in handy when you need it most. But that's just a wild guess. Yep, pure speculation.
Ciao.
Okay, good to know. Let's pull this off. Nothing happened, of course. There are a few spots we can check here, pretty much the faces. Basically, if it's a piece of furniture that looks somewhat movable and not bolted to the ground, or it has cabinets, drawers, anything of that sort, you can usually check it. God damn it, Egad.
Yellow.
Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. All you've got to do is flash it with the... Criminy! The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. You won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it! Post haste!
Ciao.
Alright, way ahead of you, Egad. Heading up here. And if we do like so... Oh, that brings it up. Sorry, wrong way. There. Now that that's all the way down, we can head back down ourselves and grab the strobe bulb off of the chandelier.
Yeah. Ho ho. Yeah. Oh. Ha ha. Oh. Oh yeah. Wow.
Well, now we can flash with light, like Egad suggested.
Oh. Yellow.
Whoa there, fella! Don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy, it's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. And it's mighty easy to use, just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. We have a few things we can try this out on. First, we're going to actually head up this way and flash open this vault. Get some money out of this. Then, before we actually head into that side room there, we're going to head back a few rooms. There's some money there. So back into the mud room we go. Then we can flash this panel. And Egad's gonna call us one more time.
Oh. Yellow.
That's the ticket, Sonny, but there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now go give those paranormal dust bunnies what for. All right, do it to it. Head through this door. There's not a whole bunch to do outside in the mud room. We can actually use the strobe bulb on mice, and that will turn them into money. You can suck up mice like usual, but it is more profitable to just use the strobe bulb on them. Nothing in the doghouse for now. We can bring this down, though. And we got our first gemstone.
Oh. Yellow.
Doing some gemstone hunting on the side, eh, feller? Can't say I blame you. Those gems are one of a kind. Worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster. Gems are a collectible that you can find around the mansion. There's a few of them we can get. We can't get them all of them right away, though. So just keep an eye out for them and try to think of ways you can maybe get a hold of them. We'll also head out this front door. There's a few things we can do here now that we have this. Let's grab a few things from up top on the rafters. Got some coins there. A little bit of dirt here. And some more money that we can get here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this bill. Nope, that one's lost cause. It fell out of bounds. That was an issue in the 3DS version too. Not surprised. We can actually flash these flowers, and they will give us some more money and another gemstone. And then also using the vacuum on these red plants gives us money as well, although I believe it only does it... Oh, a heart in that one. I believe it only does it in this first level. Future levels, those red plants won't give you any more money, at least as far as I've checked. Some money from these as well. Pull this off, grab some money from this alcove here. Flash this plant, get a lot more money from this one. And you might have seen up in that tree, there's a crap load of dollar bills. We'll grab those as well. Alright, should be about good. Head back inside. Do what we came here to do. Gameplay in this Luigi's Mansion is very similar to the first game. So if you're familiar with that, you'll know how to play the game. The main difference with this game is how the game is structured. It has a much more modular, level-based structure, so you'll be going back to EGAD's laboratory far more frequently. Let's see. A few things we can probably grab from in here. Dollar bills. People just leaving their money in their coat pockets. This is EGAD's mansion. He's doing it. I'm wondering, how is EGAD expected to get into his bathroom? Because as we're about to find out, the room we're in now is not the bathroom. But there's no ostensible entryway to the bathroom that isn't a weird secret toilet mechanism. That I'm sure is not really the intended way to do so, aside from in secret. Maybe EGAD did do it on purpose and he's just a cheeky bugger. Grab some more money. And let's get this ghost. Surprise! Dude, you are incorporeal. You could have just gone through. But then it wouldn't have the slapstick effect, I guess. Alright, where are you at? There you are. So, like EGAD said, flash him with the strobe bulb and suck him in. Same concept as the first game. Grab this other guy who's trying to hide from us. There we go. Ho-ho! Oh. Done in here. Let's head back to the previous room now. Ah! Way more of them now. If we use the strobe bulb on multiple ghosts at once, we can actually grab multiple ghosts at once. And it gives you a little bit more of a payout as well. Be careful not to get hit by ghosts. They will damage you. Obviously, you do have health.
I do it.
All right, there we go. Ghosts are captured.
Oh. Yellow.
That's the spirit, Luigi. Literally. Just like old times, eh, fella? All right, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker.
Oh, yes. Ho-ho. I did it. Ho-ho.
Did pretty good, got 3 stars. I think that's the highest possible rank in this game. Or at least in the first go through. Basically, whether or not you get a 3-star ranking is based on 3 things. How fast you finish, how many ghosts you get, and how much damage you take. Oh, not how many ghosts you get, how much gold you collect. You made it back, and with all your pixels to boot. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. Oh. New gem, new ghost. And $12,042. All right. Good start. Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Wondering where that pipe goes? All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often to check your progress and see the results of my studies. I got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost spectral mass. Knowledge is power, after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. All right. Next up, we have level 2, Gear Up. However, we'll be starting that in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to more Luigi's Mansion 2. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.